Hey everyone, how's it going? 64-bit Math here with another pickups. A mega pickup. Actually, it's not that mega. I got one game from the local game store, and the rest I got from a person that I used to know from back in my high school days. He's also a collector. I hadn't touched base with him for quite a while, but I heard that he was selling some of his stuff. So I went there, picked some out, he gave me a great deal, and yeah, I'll show you what I got. So, as I mentioned, first I got a game from a game store, and that is Armorine's Project Swarm for the N64. I don't know if you can see or not, but it says 10 bucks. I didn't actually pay 10 bucks, I traded in a couple Wii games and got some store credit, and one of the things I got with store credit was this. So, yeah. Armorines for the N64 for $10 trading credit. Happy with that. Now, as I mentioned, a person that I know growing up is also a fellow collector, and he's kind of narrowing down his collection now. He prefers more the older consoles, like the Atari 800, the ColecoVision, stuff like that, and pinball machines. He has a really cool, I can't remember the name of it, but it's an Arnold Schwarzenegger movie. Oh, The Last Action Hero. That's the one. He has a pinball machine in his basement for The Last Action Hero. It's really cool. I played pinball there, so. But anyway, as I mentioned, he's narrowing down his collection, and I picked out some stuff I needed, and I'll tell you the prices as I go. Pretty much everything was a flat price. And I only bought one double, and that's because I forgot I had the game. So there's mostly GameCube games and Super Nintendo games, as well as a few extras. So, yeah, I'll start with the extras, actually. First up is a box for a Nintendo 64 Rumble Pack. The box itself is a bit beat up. This one, that's probably the worst damage on it. But it's kind of cool. It's just an empty box. Yeah. I have a Rumble Pack. I have it in my Star Fox 64 larger game box that came with the game and the Rumble Pack. So now I have to pick up another Rumble Pack. But I really like getting box accessories. So, and he just pretty much threw this one in for maybe a couple bucks. So happy to get that. Next up is Mortal Kombat. It's got the box, the cart insert, and the manual. And it didn't have the game. I let him keep the game because I already have the loose game here, so I put it in, and now I have it complete in box, and I think the box was like $5 or something, so it's got a little bit of wear, but overall not bad, and it's a game that I had growing up, so I'm happy to get it box complete now. So, got that. And the last kind of accessory, or something that's not really a game, is this. It's the Super Nintendo mouse pad. Now, I already have one of these. I have Mario Paint complete in box. But I picked this one up because my good buddy Nate from the Thrift Dwellers, I'm sure you guys have seen, I collabed with them for a video that went game hunting with them. Really cool guys. And I gave him an extra Super Nintendo mouse that I had. So now he has the mouse and the Mario Paint game. But I think he still needs this one. So when I seen the guy had this, I think it was only like a couple bucks. So I picked it up for Nate from the Thrift Dwellers. So, yeah. Mario Paint mouse pad. Alright, so that's kind of the odds and ends stuff. The rest, I got Super Nintendo games and GameCube games. So I'll go through the GameCube games first. As I mentioned, I got one double by accident. And it's not a bad double to have. I'll just take it into this game store for trade credit. And all the GameCube games, I think we worked it out to like $5 a piece, so not bad. First up is Star Wars Rebel Strike Rogue Squadron 3. Now, this is the one that I had as a double. But, good game to have as a double, and like I said, I'll take it in for store credit or trade it to somebody or something, so yeah. That's the first one. Next up is WrestleMania X8, or 18, or whatever it is. Picked it up, didn't have it. Haven't tried it, but $5, I can't go wrong. So, yeah. WrestleMania. Next up is Freedom Fighters. Another game I didn't have. I think I remember playing this for a different system. Maybe the PS2? I can't remember. But fun game from what I remember, so happy to have it on the GameCube. I got Disney's Extreme Skate Adventure. Some people might be like, why'd you pick that game up? It's a game I didn't have, and what's kind of cool is on the back, it says use the power of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 game engine to pull off trick combos just like the pros. I'm a big fan of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater series, especially the earlier stuff, not so much the later stuff, but yeah, Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 4 was a fun game, and if this uses that same engine, I think it'll actually be pretty fun. So, pick that up for $5. Next up is The Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning. Didn't have it, and thought it would be kind of a cool game, especially for $5. It's hard to turn down GameCube games for $5. It's pretty much hard to turn down any game for under $5, but yeah, Legend of Spyro: A New Beginning for the GameCube. Then I got 4 more GameCube games. Next up is Rayman Arena. Haven't played this one before either. Needed it for the collection, and can use a bit of a cleanup, but I thought it was a good game to pick up. Looking forward to trying it. Next up, this one I was quite happy to see, and that is Power Rangers Dino Thunder. Growing up, I was a Power Rangers fan. Not so much now, but it's still kind of fun to go back and play the games of Power Rangers, so yeah. Why not? Power Rangers Dino Thunder for $5. Couldn't go wrong. Next up is a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game. I'm starting to wonder how many Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle games were actually released for the GameCube, because I know I have 2 or 3 already up there, and then I seen this one and I didn't have it, so I had to pick it up for $5, and that is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Nightmare 3. Now it's made by Konami, and it actually looks pretty good. And you can actually unlock Turtles in Time. Now, I already have it for the Super Nintendo, but I really like when they throw extras like that in. And it says it's a 4-person game that you can play simultaneous, so that's always a bonus too. Anyway, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Nightmare 3. Haven't played it, but $5. Gonna try it out. And the last GameCube game I got is Medabots Infinity by Natsumi. Serious fun. One of my favorite companies, so very happy to pick this up. It actually looks pretty good. And basically you create and control a robot and battle and stuff like that. So I haven't played it, but it looks good. So yeah, really want to try this one out soon. Probably my favorite GameCube game that I picked up out of the lot. So for $5, very happy with Medabots Infinity for the GameCube. So those are the GameCube games I bought. Like I said, there was also some Super Nintendo ones. Now these were either $5 or $7 a piece. So not bad. But I'll go through them. First up is WWF Royal Rumble. Can't go wrong with old school wrestling games. Well, actually you can, but I can't remember this one. I don't think it's too bad. So I'll have to give it a try again, see if I'm remembering it correctly. Next up is Super Baseball Simulator 1000. Didn't have it, so I picked it up. I don't know. It's probably just a cheap sports game, but why not? You know, it was sitting there with the rest of the Super Nintendo games, so I figured I'd grab it too. Now next up is Primal Rage for the Super Nintendo. Now I played this one on the Genesis a fair bit, but I don't think I played the Super Nintendo version. So it's a fun game, so I look forward to playing it again sometime. But yeah, haven't played it on the Super Nintendo, so look forward to that. Next up is Total Carnage. I think I seen a bit of gameplay for this one, and it kind of reminded me of a cheaper Contra style, but I might be mistaken, so don't take my word for that. But it looks good if it's the right game I'm remembering, and I was happy to pick it up for like $5 or $6. So yeah, Total Carnage for the Super Nintendo. And the last game that I picked up is by Capcom, and that is Super Buster Brothers. I didn't have it, so happy to pick it up. And I've heard good things about it, but I've never played it. So I really want to give this one a try just because I have heard it's quite a solid Super Nintendo game. And yeah, excited to pick it up, especially for that price. I figured well worth a shot. So Super Buster Brothers for Super Nintendo. So that's what I got for this video. Please feel free to comment below. Say if you played any of these, if you liked them, disliked them. You can let me know what you guys have picked up lately or what you've been playing, or comment with whatever you want. So yeah, I appreciate you guys watching this video and watching my other videos and everything. So thanks again. I'll end with a quick pan over everything. And yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you with another video soon. So later.